afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 4th of December. The jury is retired to deliberate in the trial of Ting Jun Chow, accused of murdering Christchurch real estate agent Yan Fei Bao. Judge Lisa Preston outlined the Crown case, that Chow attacked Bao at a property viewing, then killed and buried her before trying to dispose of evidence and leave the country. Before sending the jury out, she also laid out Chow's defence, saying they're well equipped to assess whether the Crown's case is plausible or a cluster of coincidences.
Mr. Chow's submission to you is that all of the evidence, the phone records, the DNA, the CCTV, etc., it's all fake.
MPI says culling 80,000 chickens is going to plan in Otago, and it's also testing for bird flu at a second farm in Dunedin. The disease was confirmed at a Moirake farm managed by Mainland Poultry. Links with the second property are being investigated, and both have exclusion zones. MPI Chief Vet Dr Mary Van Andel says the first truck of dead birds left Moirake this afternoon.
The carcasses, along with the eggs and litter from the affected sheds, are being transported to a secure landfill in Southland, and that's equipped to take this kind of waste.
A former Auckland contract manager is facing almost 4.5 years behind bars for fraud and corruption. Jason Koroheke pleaded guilty to obtaining by deception and accepting gifts between 2015 and 18 while working for roading company Broad Spectrum. 3 subcontractors have also been charged. An anonymous tip pointed the Serious Fraud Office towards Koroheke, which says he not only broke the law, but also diverted public road maintenance funds. The scale of Solar Zero's debts is becoming clearer. Its sole shareholder, an investment fund controlled by US private equity giant BlackRock, put the solar firm into voluntary liquidation last week. Business reporter Michael Sergel has more.
A first liquidators report shows the company's more than 700 creditors and staff are owed amounts topping $40 million. They say it couldn't generate a profit or break even, but expressions of interest have come from parties seeking to buy all or parts of the business. Affected staff have started a fundraising campaign to get them through Christmas.
The local government ministers called recommendations for improving local democracy woke. Simeon Brown's been pressured for throwing out the Future for Local Government review. It recommends a voting age of 16, better iwi partnerships, 4-year local elections and funding boosts. Brown told the Scrutiny Week hearing his government's getting councils back to the basics.
That whole report was riddled with co-governance and a range of priorities and principles that this government doesn't agree with.
Labour MP Karen McAnulty shot back.
That is not woke to suggest that councils outside of rates need additional revenue.
To sport, and England have named an unchanged 11 for the second cricket test against New Zealand at the Basin Reserve on Friday. An unbeaten start to the A-League has led to 4 Auckland FC players nominated for the October-November Player of the Month award. Former football fern Emma Humphreys is returning home to lead the Wellington Phoenix Academy, having led the Canadian women's under-17 side. I'm Raylene Ramsey, and that is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.